everyone, it's Deanna,
Aaron
and Celeste, and you're catching up on this week's episode of Two Brunettes and A Gay
on the podcast. Good morning, Adelaide. Welcome to your Saturday brunch with Two Brunettes and A Gay, also known as Deanna, Celeste and Aaron. Ladies, we're here for yet another Saturday. How are we feeling?
We're feeling good. We're feeling good. Like, I think you get to this point in the year and you start to just feel like, okay, that push begins.
Yeah.
I don't know if you agree, but do you feel like when you get to like that September mark, where you're like, the end of the year is in sight, and the push begins to just be like, let's get to the end of the year, let's get to like the break, let's get to just some kind of downtime in summer?
I feel like from September onwards is actually the only type of year that I like. I feel like the rest of the year, like, beginning of the year, it's like, oh, here we go again. Middle of the year, it's like, oh, it's winter, so may as well just call it a day. And then
You're a miserable person.
And then come September, I'm like, the spring is sprung, the sun is out, we've got summer ahead of us, plenty of things to look forward to.
The question is, how many times are you going to move before the end of the year?
No, I am moved. I am settled now down at the beach.
Lucky number 19.
Yes, and I'm going to stay put for a while. Next minute, beginning of New Year, I'm like, I'm still moving again. No.
Meanwhile, can I just ask, for those of you listening out there, Deanna has her microphone, her phone on a Mount Lofty drinking water box.
I do.
Yeah, like a water, like a 10-litre water box.
It's a 10-litre water box, and you've got your camera stand on it. Now,
I know.
What's going on?
Well, because I have multiple camera stands and none of them are the right height. I literally have 3 different, like, selfie camera thingies, and they're either too tall, too short, and so this was the...
You're like Goldilocks and the 3 camera sticks.
This was the middle ground right here. So,
well, at least you can stand.
Thanks,
that
Mount
ground.
Lofty, for not sponsoring the show.
Appreciate you being our phone stand when we need one.
Yes.
Well, we do have a big show coming up for you guys today. Aaron, you had a little event this week in which you were presented with a situation that's pissed you off a little.
I'm a bit miffed, I have to say, and I'm gonna vent my frustration live on the air.
I'm a bit miffed. I love that.
It's better than saying a bit muffed.
I'm a bit
You've
muffed.
never been a bit muffed.
No, you never have. We also are bringing back the masturbate.
Yes.
It's been a long time since we've done a masturbate.
It's a long time since we've masturbated.
I know, together.
Yeah.
So we're bringing that back. And we're also going to talk about things that give us the ick, because I was presented with an ick this week, and then it was a barrage of other icks, and, I know we all have them.
Yep.
So we're going to discuss it.
So you're saying when it icks, it pours?
Yes. When it rains, it icks. So stay with us, because after the break, Aaron, you're going to fill us in on your little situation. So we'll be back after this.
Don't go anywhere.
There's more right after this.
Right, I'm bloody miffed, and I'm going to talk about it right now.
Okay.
Great, here
I
we
want to
go.
get it off of my chest. I'm really miffed.
You
about
lift
this one.
that weight with us, Aaron.
Exactly. Because, we're living in a society, people. We're living in a society, and the society is made up of rules, right?
Is that a BSA?
Is it?
This is a BSA.
A rules according to who?
This is the rules according to Aaron Collis.
Oh, God.
And this
we're
week,
all doomed.
This week, one of my friends dared test Aaron Collis, the old Aaron.
You tested Aaron's
Testy.
rules.
Tested my testes.
Put your testes to
I
the
would have
test.
thought you would have been positively miffed about that.
No, it was in a bad way.
Oh, right.
It was not in a good way. Right, so let me fill you in.
There's a delineation.
There's
Okay.
a delineation.
Someone swallowed the dictionary. She found it in her unpacking.
Yeah, I just unpacked it this morning. Thought I'd have a read.
That's fantastic. Never heard that one. So I was out with a friend this week for a few drinks, and so we went to this really nice bar. And you know how Adelaide's full of really nice places at the moment, like nice little pop-up bars and, like really, really chic kind of places that are quite nice but quite expensive.
Become very Melbourne-ish, haven't we?
Very Melbourne-ish. Yeah, with like the little alleyway kind of bars. You know what type of bars
But just
I'm
less
talking about.
miserable than Melbourne.
Yeah, and it doesn't
Sorry, Melbourne.
doesn't smell like piss here in Adelaide either.
Nice.
Sorry, Melbourneites. So out of this really nice bar. And the great thing was we decided to meet up at happy hour. So it was like, oh, fantastic. Let's meet up. We'll have some drinks and then we'll kick on to dinner. So we got there, and as I always do, because I'm a polite alcoholic, you're
polite.
I said to my friend,
generous drinker.
I'm gin drink. Generous drinker, gin drinker. Anyway,
I'm generous.
That's where I was going with that.
I thought that's where it was going.
I'm generous. I've had too many drinks today. My brain is not going. So right, okay. Let's look at the facts. We're at a bar. It's a really nice bar. It's happy hour. It's expensive, but it's happy hour. Okay. And as a generous alcoholic, I offer to buy the first round. Mm-hmm. So I said, "What do you want? I'm going to get a glass of bubbles." And she says to me, yeah, I feel like a pina colada." I was like, "But it's happy hour." She's like, "Yeah, no, I feel like a pina colada." I'm like, "Oh, okay. All right." So that was the first round. And I thought, okay.
So the pina colada was not included in the happy hour
colada was excluded.
Selection. Out of curiosity, because obviously cocktail prices do differ depending on the establishment. Mm-hmm. What are we talking?
We're talking $25 for the cocktail.
Okay,
right?
So we're at an upmarket establishment.
What was it for your bubbles?
It's a fancy establishment. It was $8 for my bubbles.
Oh,
so there's quite a jump.
Okay, so we've tripled. We've tripled the price.
Tripled the price. I'm no good at mathematics, Celeste, but you got
nailed
me there.
it. Plus $1. Yep.
Now, so that was the first round. So then I finished my drink, because you drink champagne a lot quicker than a bloody pina colada.
It's basically a milkshake.
It's basically a milkshake. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I might go get another one. So she goes, "Oh, yeah, I'll have another pina colada, thanks."
Oh.
And I was like, but you're not completely finished with that one. She's like, "Oh, that's all right, I'll finish it in a minute." I was like, "Oh, okay." And I didn't know what to say, because I didn't want to be rude to my friend. I was kind of like, okay, maybe this is the last round then, okay? Meanwhile, I've spent $50
I was going to say, you're trying to tell us
cocktails
$50
for this friends and $16 for myself. Ooh. So anyway, she gets up. Finally, the last drink we have, she gets up. And she literally says to me, she goes, "Oh, so what do you want?" And I said, "Oh, actually, do you know what? I might actually go for one of the nicer champagnes. I might get a piper." Right.
Yeah.
Because I thought, well, I'm gonna make the most of this. I spent $50 on you. The least you can do is spend $16 for me. She goes, "Oh, no, it's happy hour. I'll just get you the bubbles on happy hour."
No.
And I was aghast. And I'm like, I can no longer be friends with this person. She's a cheapskate.
So the last theory applies, except in a bad way.
That's right. And I was like, I'm glad I'd only had a couple of drinks at this point, because you know what I'd get after a few champagnes?
Yeah.
I would have mouthed off. But what do you think? Should I still be friends with this person? Or should I ask for some money back? What do I do here?
I think this is what you should have done. Well, first of all, okay, I know that you went to happy hour. I actually disagree with the idea that if you go to happy hour, you can only get drinks in happy hour, right? I think whatever you feel like at the time, you've gone to have a drink, whatever it is.
Yeah.
However.
Once.
However, I feel like what you should have done when she said the second time is said, yeah, no worries, I'll get that and you can get my dinner. Preface it with,
yes,
I'm going to pay for this and you're going to pay for my next thing.
That is great advice. That would have turned my unhappy hour into happy hour.
Yeah, and then you could have ordered 2 dinners.
You mean drinks?
Just really messed her up. Yeah.
Have my liquid
dinner.
Your dinner plus get like an entree plus get a side. Just, beef it up.
Yeah, no, unacceptable behaviour.
Yeah. I think she might be excommunicated for me.
Yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it? Right? Because I've had the same experience with friends, because we're all a bit similar, where we're all pretty generous. I must say, like, when it comes to buying drinks, you are the first one to offer. What does everybody want?
That's usually because I'm the first at the bar.
It's not because he's overly generous. It's just because he can't wait longer before he goes to the bar.
Hurry up and get some alcohol into me. What do you want? No, but it's so true, because you know what? Okay, I'm gonna add this into a little bit of a brunch bitch, because when I lived up in the Goldie, right, and people up there, obviously, and I love the spiritual aspect of many of my friends up in the Gold Coast, but they're all like, oh, yes, I would generously accept the abundance the universe brings my way, right? Which is fantastic because I'm all about it. But it gets to the point where it's like they'll literally just wait for everybody else to offer and then you'll just never get it in return. So I think it's friend dependent is what I'm saying. It's like if this particular person, you're like, you know, the next time they shout, you know that they're going to buy the best bottle of champagne and it doesn't matter, then you don't think about it twice. But after a while of knowing someone, you kind of know their habits and you know whether or not they're taking the piss or not. So, yeah, I think Celeste's advice is good. I like that. I'm going to second that.
Well, by the sounds of things, in this instance, they were taking the piss, just the expensive one.
Let's have another bubbles.
Don't go anywhere.
We'll be back after this break.
Right, so I was presented with a situation this week where where I saw something and I was like, I didn't realise how much this bothers me. Like, it gives me the ick, right? And so if you're unfamiliar with the term, gives me the ick, or it gives you the ick, it's basically just like not a millennial version, but I guess like a younger generation term for saying something that like really turns you off.
Yeah.
It's a turn off for you, right? So this is something that I didn't realise bothered me so much, and then when I saw it, I was like, oh, my God, that gives me the ick. And then I just thought of a bunch of other things that give me the ick. And then I just came up with a really long list of things that give me the ick. And I thought, you know what? We all have them.
Yeah.
Let's just discuss them.
So you've got an ick list.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Right? So this was the catalyst for the ick list. Okay. I saw my husband drink an energy drink. And I was like, nah, that's it, I can't. People that drink energy drinks, what's that?
I find them gross too.
They're
Really?
gross.
What does it, like, why does it turn you off?
Preservatives in a can. No,
okay.
It's disgusting.
I was thinking, is it because it's that stereotype of the people the type of person that drinks an energy drink, or is it the actual drink itself?
No, it's the idea that someone just got, I think it's that just don't like things out of vending machines.
She's a vending machine snob.
So the idea that someone went and put some cash in a vending machine and got like an energy drink and they're like drinking it, I'm like, what? What is this? Like,
You've got some issues,
Yeah, it's weird.
Celeste.
I'm okay with like a pre-workout if it's like a good quality pre-workout or that type of thing, but like an energy drink in a can, I'm like, no.
What about if you want a packet of salt and vinegar chips out of a vending machine? That's a great place to get those.
It's situation dependent. If I'm at a bar and you're hungry and you're like, I need a snack, I'm okay with buying a packet of chips, you know, or you don't have food. But people that just like are in a like shopping centre and they go and get a packet of chips out of a vending machine, it's like, go to the food court and get some fresh-made meal.
Jake, I think we've worked out who the real monster is. And it's not the energy drink.
Actually, I'll defend him here. I never see him get anything out of a vending machine apart from probably that energy drink. So then it set me, like I said, on my ick list. Right, I've got another one for you.
Okay.
People that put things in their Instagram bios like, my family is my life, in capital letters. And you're like, okay.
Yeah. Like yelling profiles. Oh my God.
Or, you know, and they list like every family member. I'm like, all right, we get it. Settle down. I know you've got kids and a husband, right? I don't know I don't know why it bothers me so much. People probably think the same that my Instagram bio is like my work and my, you know,
it's
career.
like some people, it's like nothing has happened. They've just woken up in the day. It's a chill day, but every day they're on the defense.
Yeah.
For things that they're anticipating will happen to them throughout that day.
But it's just that statement, isn't it, that gives you the ick. Like, my family are my life.
Yes, my kids are my everything. I'm glad. Thanks for sharing your parenting with us. I don't know.
Go without saying.
I got another one, all right? People that go fishing. What's that?
Oh, yeah. Hook, line and sinker. Jeez.
I mean, I
hardly know it. No, I just can't stand it. I'm just like, why would you? No, why would you do that?
It's so boring. I've done it.
Why would you marry a
fisherman?
Ugh.
I know. I mean, look, apart from my ethical distaste.
Oh, she's got to...
No. I said apart from my ethical distaste with it, it's like it's cold, it's smelly, it's dirty, it's...
No part of me, and I know people that fish, right? No part of me has any desire ever to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, go into the shed and pull out a boat, take it down to the jetty and put it in... Passionate. Take it down to the jetty and put it in the water to go and pull things out of the ocean. Like, what hobby is that?
And you have to put the bait on and everything, the live bait or whatever, and then you have to. The poor fish has that hook in its mouth. You have to take the hook out of its mouth. Yuck! Yeah, no. I'm with you on that one. That's disgusting.
Okay, what is on your ick list?
Well, I've got an ick. It's when people pour boiling hot water onto their apples.
I do that.
Yeah, Celeste and I love to pour boiling hot water on our apples.
It's not apple-centric.
Can you explain?
Any fruit or vegetable that needs to be clean.
Oh, you're going to pour hot boiling water on me?
Yes. If you don't know this, listeners, this is your BSA for this week. Your apples...
Bullshit service.
If you heat up the yeah, exactly. Bullshit service announcement. If you pour hot water on your apples, you will notice that they will turn brown because all of the wax comes off the outside.
You need to scrape the wax off, but yes, you need to clean your apples.
It's
wax
disgusting.
on,
clean all your fruit and veg.
This is why we're like, it's going that. Can you imagine that wax that they put like dead people in going inside your body? Ugh.
You guys are freaking insufferable. My God, now it's the wax. What's next?
Oh.
Okay, what's on your ick list? Tell me, Deanna. Aaron, yours is apples.
Mine's you're boiling hot water on your bloody apples.
Oh.
Do you not have an ick list?
I don't think I have one.
Oh,
I mean,
tolerable.
probably. I don't know, people who... I don't know how to say this politely, but like people, when you go to someone's house and their toilet's really dirty.
Oh, the old skid marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go in and you're just like, I don't... This is an Italian thing, but maybe it's not just an Italian thing, but you know how you have to clean your house before people come over?
Yeah.
Mind you, again, Mum is like next level with this, but, it's like... I don't know, sometimes you go into a toilet and you just think like, I can't, this is not... I have to do, hover squat on the bowl because it's disgusting and I don't want to die of a deadly toilet disease.
Yeah, it's giving public toilet vibes.
Yeah, exactly. If your home is giving public toilet vibes...
It's not a thing.
You don't want a deadly toilet disease, a DTD.
Give yourself another Bubbles.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this break.
Who do you brunch with?
Your besties.
And what do you do with your besties?
Bitch.
It's time for the brunch bitch.
Okay, so this one is a sensitive brunch bitch. It's a sensitive brunch bitch because I don't want to be disrespectful in what I'm saying. I just want to offer the perspective here of the younger generations in what I'm about to talk about. I would be interested to know if you guys agree with me or not. But my brunch bitch today is... There are, and again, with all due respect, if you're in the older generation, right, and whatever you consider yourself as being the older generation, we'll just leave that open to interpretation. Mm-hmm. But one of the things that frustrates me a lot that I seem to feel like I'm coming across more and more, and I know that we all, as the older generation, think that the younger generation is screwed in one way or another and that they don't know stuff. Like, it goes on, and we even forget about the young generation and so on and so forth. So we're all guilty of this at some point in our lives. Yeah. But where do you draw the line between, what's wisdom and what's just downright rude?
Yeah, right.
Right?
Okay.
Because I was in a situation recently where there was a particular older person pushing some very, aggressive points about how the younger generation is disrespectful for this, that, and the other because we've given them so much. Mm. And it is around a situation in which the younger generation in question in this conversation actually... gives their time back in that effect, but they're not giving their money back in the effect, right? And so it was very it's entitled. And I'm just getting to a point where it's sometimes in life, sometimes we get in these tricky situations where it's things can't progress if people keep going, we need to do the things the same way they were like 40, 50 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, the world changes.
Yep.
Literally, so quickly now. Like, I think from when I was a kid, and I'm only in my late 30s now, but it's a completely different world right now. And so expecting a generation to come forward with the same like time and money commitments that you were able to do at the same age, I think it's inappropriate and I think it's rude.
I would offer some perspective here. I think that if I paid $52 for my house, I wouldn't be asked, my expectation would be different. Like, the cost of living these days that we are dealing with as a younger generation is completely different. And a lot of people are like, oh, but it's relative to the money that was made at the time. It's absolutely not.
No,
that theory has been disproven so many times that the rate of inflation in comparison with the rate of like wages and the increase of wages is not comparable. What we pay for a house now for $1 million for a family home that, 30 years ago someone paid, I don't know, $100,000, $200,000 for a family home. It is not comparable to the increase in wages. And the idea that we could give the same is just completely ridiculous when everyone's just trying to keep their head above water.
Yes, 100%. And so this is my brunch bitch / request to the public listening is, can we stop this whole narrative around, well, when we were that age, we could do all of this. And it's like, dude, we're in such different times. Like, come on. And I get it. Some people use it as an excuse. So there is a line.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's getting on top of me at the moment.
I feel like I'm becoming that grumpy old man.
Are you?
I am. I'm getting more and more each day. I feel I'm becoming bitter and grumpy and just, these youths don't know what the hell they're doing. Grumpy collar.
I get that. I feel like in some situations I'm like, ugh, this younger generation, they're so disrespectful.
But I think it's also, because the younger generation now, it's a completely different scenario. So in the sense of, they've got social media, they've got different kind of ambitions, different ideologies. I think it's such a drastic change from what there has been over time that it's quite jarring at times. And you're like, really? And I get.
I cannot imagine what it would have been like to grow up in high school with social media.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
What a nightmare.
What an absolute nightmare.
Yeah. You literally cannot go home and switch off from what happened in the day. It just keeps going and going. So I am sympathetic towards that. Yes, there are other things that, you don't... But it's like, well, for us... with all due respect to the younger generation, for us, they're not old enough to have developed the self-awareness. I feel like it's not till you get to your 30s where you start to kind of settle down around things anyway. So they do things that you go, oh my God, are you serious? But also they're just not old enough to kind of have comprehending.
On that, though, I think you also hit a certain age where you have enough awareness and respect for the fact that an older generation did do things that just these days we wouldn't do. We wouldn't have to do.
No.
The expectation is completely different. The way of life is completely different. So it's all relative. But no, I think there's a difference between wisdom and arrogance for sure.
There has to be. There has to be a difference where you draw a line where it's like, if you've got lots of wisdom, you should also have the awareness to go, well, this is the delineation where times have changed. And also it's not appropriate to say that because... I don't know. It's like, let's all come to peace. Let's work together, people. Let's create a beautiful life.
Go pour yourself another Bubbles. We'll be back after this.
All right. It's time to stretch and warm up.
Yeah, you're about to fight it out.
I'm going to dust off the cobwebs. I haven't masturbated for a long time.
I know. Which is... we appreciate you sharing that, Aaron. It's nice to be open. Thanks.
We're talking mass debate here, just to clarify.
Yes, and it's been a while since we've done one. But this is a topic that I am very passionate about, although I am not going to be involved in today's debate. I will share my opinion at the end.
Okay.
But obviously I'm going to be the moderator here between you two arguing. In one corner we have... weighing in our lightweight category, Mr. Aaron Collis. And then in the red corner, we have our featherweight, Deanna Carbone.
Woo! Ding, ding!
So, this morning's mass debate topic. It's a simple one, but it's one that I think will be argued for the remainder of time, well, at least that this technology exists. Phone call versus text message. Are you a phone call or are you a text message? So, right, this is the concept.
Okay.
Are you the person... Do you prefer, okay? Do you prefer if something needs to be shared, send it to me in a text message? Or if something needs to be shared, just call me about it and get it done over the phone? Aaron, what is your opinion?
Okay, I'm going to say I'm a texter versus the phoner.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll tell you why. One, texting is less disruptive, right?
Yep.
You can respond to it when you need to. If you're in a meeting or if you're at lunch or something, you don't have to answer the phone straight away. Two, it saves time. You don't want to be on a lengthy call with someone.
Yeah.
I've got a friend of mine that loves to phone instead of texting, and he'll go, oh, can I give you a quick call?
Yep.
2 hours later, I'm out of steam.
15 seconds left.
3, I got social anxiety. I've got to be on when I speak to somebody.
Right.
And I'm not always on.
You got problems.
So I've got to charge my battery. So I'd rather text. And that's why I'm the winner today.
Okay, Aaron Collis on the text message. Deanna, you are taking the phone call.
I will preface that this is dependent on the person and the thing that is being discussed.
Okay.
If somebody wants to ask a quick question that requires one quick answer, and you know that the person you text will reply to you in a reasonable amount of time, especially if the answer is urgent, or if it's non-urgent, text message is fine.
This doesn't seem like debate form, but continue.
I'm getting there. Just bear with me right
God,
now.
this could have been a text.
15 seconds. Would you have sent this to us?
Or I'm a big fan of the voice memo. I'm a big fan of the voice memo. But when somebody wants to have a conversation, like organising something, like trying to lock in a date,
15 seconds,
something like that, and they want to text back and forward about this big long conversation that requires some debate from both parties about finalising the details of what they do.
Oh, literally time
phone call. Phone call.
Time's run out.
This is why I need a phone call, because I have more to say.
Okay, well, this is exactly why text messages exist, because this is why I hate phone calls, because when people call me like that, you could have wrapped that up in 30 seconds, but we just spent 2 minutes and you didn't get to the point.
I wasn't finished, because Celeste, you are the worst person for this. Sometimes she messages me for one thing and it's cool, but sometimes she wants to ask me 18 questions in a text message, and I'm like...
Is this true, Celeste?
This back and forward all day of text messages, 2 days worth of text messages, could have been done in a 5-minute phone call if you had given me a call.
I find it so bizarre that you're on your soapbox, but you're using it for your phone.
You're on your water box.
I'm on my water box, yeah.
No, look, I agree I'm a fan of the voice memo, but a phone call, unless we're calling to, like, specifically catch up and we're like, oh, let's call each other to chat, and I've allotted that time, don't call me. If I wanted to speak to you on the phone, I would have called you myself. You know, people are like, I just thought I'd call you because it's easier.
It is. That's me. I say that to you like every second day. She sends me a text message and I call her back.
Case in point, that is why I don't like answering the phone when Deanna calls, because what could have been a text message turned into 20 minutes of my life that I can't get back. I know I was the moderator of this mass debate, but I turned into an argument. Turned into a three-way mass debate.
It was throwing shade at me. That was her indirect way. You could have just called me and thrown the shade.
I think the text messages had it.
No, phone call all the way.
Go pour yourself another Bubbles. We'll be back after this.
All right, in a couple of months' time, get this. I've got 2 lesbian weddings to attend in 1 week.
That's what you get when you're gay.
That's a statistical anomaly.
Not anomaly.
She swallowed the dictionary, but the dictionary is starting to come out the other end. She's not getting the words out.
She swallowed the dictionary.
I don't even know. I don't even know if that's correct use of the phrase, but anyway.
So 2 lesbian weddings 1 week. It's going to be a lot of flannel.
In 1 week? Did you say in 1 week?
A lot of Birkenstocks, a lot of flannel. 1 week, Celeste.
So you've got them back to back?
Back to back. One's a weeknight wedding, which I've never been to a weeknight wedding.
I've
been to a Friday wedding, but never a week.
Yeah, this is
never a weeknight.
It's a Wednesday night.
Ooh,
just
at night time?
Just at night time. Just a nice little intimate gathering, I think. So,
okay. I think that's lovely.
It's cute. I like it. But yeah, 2 in 1 week. Who would have knew? But anyway, but one of them is for a really good friend of mine, one of my best friends. And I'm looking forward to it. And a few months ago, she asked me if I would sing at the wedding. Mm-hmm. And, of course, I said no. That'll be a huge cover charge for that one. No, so I agreed. I said, yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to be singing at the wedding, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm excited for it, but it got me to thinking, is me singing at her wedding the wedding gift itself? So does that mean I don't have to get a wedding gift and I can just sing?
Well, are you charging for your singing?
No, I'm doing it free of charge. So my time, my effort, my energy.
And how much are you singing?
Just the one song.
Oh, just one song. Do you have to set up the PA or is it already there?
I have to set up the PA. Have to bring an acoustic guitarist. So it's a lot of effort.
Oh, you have to bring a guitarist. So like, it's not just you're getting up and singing a song.
I'm not. Not just getting up and singing a song. It's I have to bring a guitarist. I have to bring, obviously my beautiful voice.
You have to prep the song.
I have to prep the song.
Practice.
So it's a lot. So I don't know. Do you think I need to get a wedding gift on top of this this singing situation?
Oh, there's so many variables in this situation.
You know what? No.
You're going to say no?
No, because you know what? I feel like there is just certain... And now this makes me feel bad because I'm pretty sure I had friends do things like sing at my wedding and I didn't pay them for it and they gave me a gift. But
that actually did happen. Yes.
I should talk to them about that. Apologise. Maybe give
You're
them
still
some money
in contact.
For that.
Jeez, there you go.
I feel like there's certain professions that are more respected for their time and effort than the profession that we are in, which is live entertainment.
Here.
And people don't... It's like hairdressers. People don't think that they should need to pay for that service because it's something that you do.
Yes.
And you know what? No. I think it's time that as a collective union of performers, we put our foot down and say that our services are generally paid for, so you should be in this situation too. No, I think you say it's my voice or it's my presence.
Oh, I like it. I'm glad you're on my side here, Celeste, because I was thinking the same. Deanna, what are your thoughts on it?
I'm going to disagree.
Okay.
Of course you are.
Standard.
Based on the closeness of your relationship.
Yep.
I think this is a beautiful act. It's one song that you're performing for your friend. Mm-hmm. And then you give her a wedding. Like, it's a small bonus. And yes, I agree with what Celeste is saying about our times. And if it wasn't someone who was that close, 100%.
Yeah.
But given the closest of your relationship, I think both is required because it's a close friend, and I'm sure they'd do the same for you.
Okay.
If they wouldn't, you should probably reconsider what your close friends are.
Is this the same friend that ordered the 2 cocktails outside of happy hour?
Good question. No, it's completely different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Yeah, something to think about. Okay, well, look.
Would it happen? Would she the other way round be the type of person to do both?
That's a good question.
Could she offer a service to you?
Not one that I want.
Yeah. No, she wouldn't want it either.
No, that's exactly.
She'd be also repelled by the idea.
Well, repelled.
I meant in a career respect.
Yes,
that's fair.
Right, yeah. I think she would. She's a very kind person. So maybe, look, okay. You've twisted my arm, Deanna. I will sing at the wedding and I will buy them both a brand new pair of Birkenstocks.
Top up your cup. We'll be back after this break.
I just love this music. Don't you guys
very
agree?
Child-centric.
Feels like play school.
Kind of.
It does feel a bit like play school.
Yeah, that's what makes it great, don't you think?
There's a queer in there.
Actually, yeah.
And the bear as well.
I think it fits perfectly. I love that. It's time for unpopular opinions. Okay, we've got some unpopular opinions. I don't actually know what they're about. Just unpopular opinions today.
Well, it's like the show. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And this unpopular opinion.
It's a unpopular opinion about gifts.
About gifts and gift giving.
I don't know. I almost didn't say that right.
That's because you're a receiver.
Yeah, I know.
You're not a giver. You're a receiver.
Well,
you're in what we call in the gay world a bottom.
Yeah. A what? You're a bottom. You're a receiver.
Oh, well, that just went.
Deanna's
down
a bottom,
south,
ladies and gentlemen.
That literally pear-shaped.
Literally.
It just went. No, I'm not going to keep going with that one. All right. Are you ready? Unpopular opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Is it okay to give someone a present that you got for free? To re-gift something that you didn't pay for?
Oh,
yes.
Yes, 100%.
Yep.
I've been gifted some terrible wine over the years and I've re-gifted it to people I absolutely hate.
One person's trash is another person's treasure.
That's why Mark loves me.
All right. So you both agree on that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This one, I don't know where I stand on this one.
Okay.
I'm glad we asked your opinion.
You're welcome. It is acceptable for your partner to give you cleaning products as a gift.
Nah. Nah, I'd kick the shits. I would kick off. I would kick off. If Jake got me cleaning products, nah.
Oh, my God, it's my love language. Give me the cleaning products, especially if it's really good stuff. Remember I told you about that store?
Yes.
The cleaning store? My God, it's so good in there. I love it in there. So, yeah, if Mark got me anything from there, I'd just be like, oh, my God.
So what you're saying
you're going to get lucky tonight, buddy.
Every year when we give you a bottle of alcohol, we could just give you like a bottle of toilet cleaner and you'd be just as happy.
Absolutely.
All right. It's not rude at all to give someone a gym membership as a gift.
I've given gym memberships as a gift.
Are you saying I'm fat?
No, okay. Pretense, I've asked if they wanted it. I've asked if they wanted it because the people that I've given it to two people, the people that I gifted it to was a year-long membership. They previously had gone to a different gym and they had stopped, but had talked about, like just here and there over months and months. And I said, hey, for this event, do you want me to pay for a gym membership for a year? And they were like, oh, actually, yeah, that'd be good. So I gave it as a gift.
Well, that's all right. If it's something that someone wants, I guess that's where I was going with that. Like if it can be the optics of, here, go work out, you fatty. Like,
I know, because I feel like
lose some weight.
without like context.
Yeah.
Is it rude?
It's a bit rude. Yeah. Without context.
Okay. I think this one's interesting. It's acceptable to ask for your gift back if the relationship ends.
No. No.
Believe me, some of the gifts I've given in relationships, I definitely don't want back.
You can keep that piece of junk.
Keep those.
No.
Some of them are with you for life, buddy. Yeah, no, that's just rude.
Yeah, no, don't be
uncouth.
Don't be that povo.
It's uncouth.
If you get, unless it's something like an engagement ring or something where it costs you like $20,000, then that's a conversation.
Yeah.
But outside of that, no. If you gave like clothing or, I don't know, electronics or whatever, you gave it, it's theirs. Be done with that.
Last one.
Okay.
Sometimes it's acceptable to give an IOU.
Nah. Someone gave me an IOU, again, I'd kick the shits with the cleaning products.
Not acceptable to give an IOU, just as it is not acceptable to give an IUD.
Oh. I was going to say STD. I'm glad we were on the same track.
I don't even know if you can
sometimes I give IOUs, but I actually do owe you the person. Like sometimes I forget.
As in gift, like you forget to get someone a gift?
Yeah, or a card, or the whole situation. I like wake up on the day and I'm like, shit, I've got a birthday to go to.
Wait, you mean like as in give an IOU because you were like, oh, sorry, I didn't get you a gift?
Well, no, more I'm like, oh, shit, I left it at home. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's different. It's if it's a lie,
it's the same thing, isn't it?
If you left it at home, it means you've got the gift.
Yeah, but that's also a cover. I've done that before. Oh,
So there you go. See, I'm calling us out. Everybody does it. Sometimes life gets busy.
Yeah, true. Depends on how, who it is.
Well, one gift to give is Two Brunettes A Gay on the podcast because that's the gift that keeps on giving. Listen to, 100 episodes of us carry on.
I know. And I think we're over 100 episodes now. Are we?
I think we're over this show. We're wrapping ourselves up.
Here's our gift to the community out there listening in. We are about to finish the show. So there you go.
You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. We are generous people. But yes, Celeste is right. The gift keeps on giving is the Two Brunettes A Gay podcast, which you can find on any major podcasting platforms by searching Two Brunettes A Gay. And of course, if you want to listen live, Radio Italia Uno, 87.6 FM, 11 a.m. every Saturday here. or on live online or on the apps or wherever you'd like to listen to us. We'd love to have your support. And, of course, if you haven't already, Celeste is laughing at me for something which I'm going to hear about in a moment. I'm puffed out. Sometimes I talk faster than I've got air for. Do you know what I mean? Oh, gosh. Oh. And if you haven't already followed us on Instagram and TikTok, please give us a like or a follow. Check out I got caught on my saliva that time.
Check us out on all your major podcasting platforms, on all your major social media platforms. You can find us at Two Brunettes A Gay.
Find our exclusive content because it's funny.
That's good gift too.
Stuff like this. It's behind the scenes. You're going to miss out.
This whole show could have been a text message. Anyway, have a fabulous week and we'll see you
next Saturday.
Hey everyone, it's Deanna, Celeste and Aaron here, or as you know us, your Two Brunettes and a Gay.
Join the weekend happy hour at a new day and time every Saturday at 11 a.m.
So pour your mimosa for the most fabulous bottomless brunch in town.
Only on Saturdays at 87.6 FM Radio Italia Uno.